Hello friends and students, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to make a comparison of different operating systems such as Windows, Macintosh and Linux. Later, I'm going to share my own experience and at the end, I'll discuss which is the best operating system that can be used. Let us start. As you already well versed with operating system and know what it is, but little bit towards the introduction, so let me tell you what is an operating system. An operating system is the software that provides an interface between hardware of a computer system and the applications that are used on it. Meaning, an operating system acts as an interface or intermediator between hardware of a computer system such as CPU, mouse, keyboard and other devices and the applications that are used on it such as VLC player, word processor, some media players, audio players, etc. Means say applications will use hardware through this interface. Means which application has to use which hardware devices is everything handled by a operating system. So basically a user is going to use the computer system using these applications and these applications in turn interact with the OS and OS in turn interact with the computer hardware. In one word, we can consider operating system as a manager. We can term it as a manager because it manages all the available resources of a computer such as CPU, hard disk, RAM, etc. And examples of operating systems are Windows, Macintosh, Unix, Linux, Android, etc. And Android is basically a mobile operating system and Windows, Macintosh, Unix, Linux, all these are computer operating systems. So let's make a comparison of say basic three operating system. First one is Windows, Macintosh and Linux. I'm going to compare these three operating systems with respect to some parameters. The first parameter is ownership. So ownership means whether it is proprietary or open source. Proprietary means whether it belongs to some particular person or it's free. Means a group where it is going to provide it free. So Windows is proprietary which belongs to say Microsoft, whereas Macintosh is also proprietary which belongs to Apple. Linux is open source. It doesn't belongs to any person. It's an open source software. Second one is cost. To use Windows, you need to purchase it. And say these days, if you go for purchasing any of the new computer, whether desktop or laptop, it will come with pre-installed Windows operating system. And that particular operating system, the cost of that will be included in a computer itself. So if you purchase a computer without pre-installed Windows operating system, surely the same configuration you can get say in a lesser price. Even you can say check it out with a vendor, but most of the time it may not be available. Means the same configuration without pre-installed Windows if you purchase, surely you will get it at the lesser price. Whereas coming to the Macintosh, Macintosh is available, means it is bundled with hardware that when you purchase a Apple computer. Means Apple computer has got a say operating system which we call it as a Macintosh and so you cannot install it separately. It will work with Apple computers. Then Linux, it is free. You need not have to purchase any. You need not have to pay for it. And year of introduction, when these operating systems have been introduced. Windows in 1985, Macintosh in 1984 and Linux in 1991. Dear friends and students, you may think that Linux is a very new operating system. Yes, of course, compared to Macintosh and Windows, Linux is very new, but it is a predecessor of one more operating system which is Unix. Before Linux, there is Unix, but Linux is derived from that of a Unix itself. And Unix was the first operating system before Windows and Macintosh. Unix was there in 1983 only. And this Linux is basically derived from a Unix operating system. Ease of use. This is one of the highly asked question to me whenever I suggest somebody to use a particular operating system. Sir, is it a user friendly? Is it a user friendly? Something like that. If you see, dear students, whichever the OS you use, based on your experience, you will be used to it and it will become a user friendly. In that sense, all operating systems are user friendly. Irrespective of whether it is Windows, Macintosh or Linux, all are very much user friendly. And coming to the security risk, So Windows, so there is a high security risk because you might be aware that this particular operating system are very much prone to viruses and can easily be compromised, because of which you are supposed to install antiviruses every year or 2 years, and even it has to be updated, say, by paying even extra money for that. Macintosh, that security risk is very low. Even in Linux, it's very low. So there will not be, say, such virus problems in these two OSs, Macintosh and Linux. Even say during the first attack of WannaCry, say, virus, most of the Windows operating systems were hacked, but not the Macintosh and Linux. Next is freedom to modify. So freedom to modify means it is something like this, like given a OS, can I modify some of the features on my own? Yes, there will be a provision. If you get a source code of that, you change the source code according to your convenience and compile it to get the new operating system. So that I am going to modify a particular feature. That feature is not available in Windows because they don't give you the source code. What they will give you, say, they will give you only the executable file which can be installed and used. Same way with the Macintosh, no source codes are available, but with the Linux, the source, because it's an open source code is available. You can take a source code of a particular version of a OS that you are going to use, modify it as per your requirement and then use it. This is one of the very important feature because of which, dear friends and students, it has been highly used in not just the industries but most of the research centers. They'll modify it as per their convenience and use it. Even in defense and other industries, this particular means Linux is used because of the freedom to modify. Next is community support. Means if at all I come across some doubts, some difficulties, whether somebody is there to solve that. Yes, dear friends, this is a very important feature because we may come across so many difficulties in usage or say some in installation of some new software, and such forum is not available for Windows or Macintosh, but a large community support is available with Linux operating system. Okay, it doesn't mean that for Windows and Macintosh community forums are not there, are there but very less, but for Linux large community support is there. And one more important thing is Linux, because it is open source, many will going to work on it and even they'll fix it. Any bugs which are say reported will be fixed. But if any bugs are reported in these two cases, it has to be say fixed by the owner of those operating systems, means by that company itself, either Microsoft or Apple. Next feature is hardware support, means that particular OS, whether it can be used only in computers or something else. Dear friends, Windows can be used only in computers, Macintosh in computers, whereas Linux in computers and many embedded systems. Like you might have heard about Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi uses a operating system which normally we call it as a Raspbian, and which is derived from Linux operating system itself. It uses Linux kernel. On Linux kernel, different applications and interfaces have been designed. And not just the Raspberry Pi, there are many other different embedded systems, such as even routers. It's been used in many of the routers. Linux is going to support not just the computers, even the many embedded systems. So next feature is server OS. Yes, Windows can be used as a server OS because even since earlier there are many companies and industries who are using Windows as a server, but these days a less number of servers are being run on Windows Server. Macintosh normally it's not used as a server OS, whereas in Linux it's been used like anything. Most of the servers, whether it is web server or some database servers, are being run on Linux operating system. So then number of applications that are available, say Windows, good number of applications are available, even Macintosh, good number of applications are available, whereas in Linux huge number of applications are available. Before telling which is good operating system or best operating system, let me share my little bit of experience with operating systems. Okay, coming to my experience, I started the journey with say Windows 98 and later to XP and other versions like Windows 2000 and Windows 7. Thanks to my beloved professor Dr. C.R. Venugopal at SJC Mysore, who inspired and made me to learn one of the best operating system, that's Linux. Dear friends, I introduced to Linux in 2009. Since 2009 up to 2014, I used all these versions of OS such as Panini, Fedora, OpenSUSE, Mandriva, Debian, Mint. But since 2014, I have been using Ubuntu and Kali Linux. Since I started using operating system, I never faced any problems of virus and not installed any antivirus softwares. No corruption of any files or OS itself at any point of time. Initially, some features were little difficult to adjust, but believe me, later it was all easy and enjoyable. There are many more applications which can easily be downloadable from Software Center. Almost all the applications that you use on your regular OS are available and easy to use on Linux. Even many versions of Linux operating system come with built-in compilers such as C, C++, and even interpreters like Python and others, and come with word processors. We need not have to install these things extra. Even if at all we want to install, installation is very easy and just open a download center and install it. And even there is a very good support from community forums for any kind of problems that you face in usage and installation. Most of the time, say it's not that you don't face any problem, but if you face it, just Google it, you will be having a solution for that. If I go and tell, say there are so many advantages, many more. With this, so let us see which is a better operating system. Important thing is it depends upon what you expect from OS. You can make a better choice between different operating systems. But if you ask me, I would I would insist you to use Linux operating system as I have shown in a comparison. It is used as a server OS. There are many more opportunities even in industries. Most of the industry are using Linux operating system. When some are switching from other operating systems to a Linux operating system. So if you people would like to use, I'm going to make a next video on a Linux operating system and tell you a little bit about Linux operating system so that you can start installing and using it. Thank you. Thank you for watching.